This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 21, verse 6. For thus hath the Lord said unto me, Go, set a watchman, let him declare what he seeth. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, B'Kakudash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Isaiah, chapter 21, verse 6, is that I came across this article today, breaking news, all right? Reuters reporting how Russian troops, all right, enter base housing U.S. military in Niger, all right? And Niger is a country in Africa, all right, a continent of Africa, okay? And this information was brought by U.S. officials, okay? So you have the U.S. officials admitting that Russian troops are at the same base as American troops, okay? How did this happen? Let's read. This is exciting stuff. Again, I'm declaring what I'm seeing. All right, this is an indicator that America, all right, is on the losing end. Real talk. All right, Ezekiel 38 should be screaming right now, okay? Russian military personnel have entered an air base in Niger that is hosting U.S. troops, a senior U.S. defense official told Reuters. A move that follows a decision by Niger's junta to expel U.S. forces. You see that? So you got, all right, the citizens of Niger, all right, saying, hey, America needs to leave, okay? And the government would allow Russia to be that buffer, all right, or to be that that guard, all right, to make sure that America withdraws their troops. The military officers ruled the West African nation have told the U.S. to withdraw its nearly 1,000 military personnel from the country, which until a coup last year had been a key partner for Washington's fight against insurgents who have killed thousands of people and displaced millions more. All right, meaning, all right, America, all right, has lost, all right, their, what's it called? It's a technical term, all right, their vassal state, okay? They've lost it because of the coup d'etat, all right? And now the current government in Niger has allowed the Russians there to be that buffer against Babylon the Great America. This is exciting. We are here, brothers and sisters. Woo! You know what I mean? Next article. The Hill, an American media, all right, had to report this. U.S. losing ground to Russia. Let's read this one more time because this screams, okay? Multiple scriptures, all right? One comes to mind, Isaiah chapter 13, verse 17, okay? The U.S., Babylon the Great, losing ground to Russia, who are also known as the modern-day Medes, who are also known as, if you read Ezekiel 38, all right, Gog, dwelling in the land of Magog, right? In geopolitical battle over Africa. Wow. This is a beautiful headline. I'm probably going to take a picture, all right, and put it on my wall, all right, because this is a sign that America is on its way out, all right? The Lord is setting up America, all right, to be judged, all right? And the Russians are spearheading the will of the Lord, okay, to make sure that World War III happens. Get another scripture, Job chapter 18, verse 10. The snare is laid for him in the ground and a trap for him in the way right. The Lord is setting up America, all right, for the ultimate judgment, okay? 11, terror shall make him afraid on every side and shall drive him to his feet. Right. You clearly see that the Russians, all right, are now dominating in the geopolitical arena, okay? Here's another example, okay, of the Russians dominating in the geopolitical arena. Syria. Syria, okay? America has for years been trying to overthrow Assad, the current prime minister of Syria. And guess what? They have failed miserably because the Russians have been called, all right, to be a guard to Syria, all right? And so America has been losing that geopolitical arena. So it's going down, man. It's going down. This is exciting stuff. And again, all right, the Russians are being placed everywhere in every area, all right, so that World War III can happen. That's why it's known as a world war. Keyword, world, all right? Yes, we know it's going to kick off in the Middle East when these JJs and these Persians really get it in right now, okay? The news media is not really reporting as much, okay, as they were a couple of weeks ago, but don't get it twisted, okay? That still conflict is still brewing, all right, because wars don't end just because the media stops reporting it. Let's keep going, man. This is exciting, man. This is exciting right here. Brothers and sisters, all right, we're so close to getting up out of here, all right? If this is happening, how close we are to the mark of the beast, the RFID chip. Think about it. How close we are for them to implement that chip. If this is happening, all right? Even the Hill had to admit that America's losing against Russia. Oh, man, we hear. The book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Right, and the Lord is doing this. Yahweh Shemel Shai is stirring the minds of these military men, okay, to fulfill his will. All right, let's get a milk scripture. One of my favorites, all right, because this is the Lord's movie, all right. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water. He turneth it whithersoever he will. Okay, let's get a precept to precept that. Go to cross reference. All right. I'll read these three, and then you should get the point. Proverbs 16, verse 1. Preparation of the heart in man, and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. So who's in control? The Lord. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 9. A man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord directeth his steps. Again, he's directing the steps of these military personnel to make sure that war happens. Okay? He's making sure that these politicians, these presidents, have a mindset of war. He's making sure that these military personnel have a mindset of war. All right? So that World War III can happen. So that what? Prophecy can be fulfilled. Proverbs chapter 20, verse 24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man that understand his own way? Right. Okay? And this is a beautiful example of the Lord making sure that these major superpowers, all right, go blow for blow on each other. All right? And that's why, again, Joel chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. All right? The men of war. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Right. And the major war is going to be in the Middle East. All right. The Valley of Jehoshaphat. Okay. It's right here. That's where World War III is going to kick off. That's where it's going to stem at. But again, it's going to be on a global level. That's why, again, it's going to be called World War III. 10. And you clearly see it. You got Russians in Africa. Come on, man. All right. You got the whole, keep your eye on the Pacific. All right. With the Chinese and Taiwan and America. That's going to get real, all right, gangster. It's exciting, man. The Lord's making this happen, all right, so that these people can be judged, and two, he could deliver the elect of the nation of Israel, all right? And that's what we want. We want to get up out of here, man. Lord willing, I'm part of that number, all right? That's what we say, Lord willing. We say this humbly because, hey, all right, we don't know if we're part of that number until we're in that spaceship, okay? Joel chapter 3, verse 10. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say I'm strong. And this is a clear indicator of the Russians, okay, saying they're strong, okay? Because All right. Why is America losing? Because Russia has a deterrence to make sure that America, all right, can't drop a nuke on them, because Russians have nukes too. So now everything has to be right now, okay, conventional warfare, all right, which is clearly showing that America's losing that front. Clearly showing it, okay? Like, come on, man. We'll see what goes down at this airbase. Lord willing, Russian troops and American troops get into like a physical fight, because they're in the same airbase. They're in the same base, like they're on the same airfield. They're just one troops are in one hangar, the other troops are in another hangar. That would be gangster. They start banging in a physical contact. You know, that would be cool. Let's keep going. 11. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh, right? And the Lord is gathering these heathens, all right, so that they can be judged. Joel chapter 3, verse 12, let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, right? Again, the major conflict, the kickstart of World War III will be in the Middle East. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about, right? And in the middle of World War III, Yahushua is going to come, all right, himself, and drop the hammer on these military personnel. Okay, so let's go to 2nd Esdras, chapter 13, and I'm going to start at 29. Behold, the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth. Right. So when you see, all right, these breaking news, these awesome current events, all right, you know that the Lord is about to make, all right, his return, his appearance to deliver the elect of the nation Israel. And you want to be part of that number. 30. And he shall come to the astonishment of them that dwell on the earth. 31. And one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, one realm against another. You see that? Okay? And the Lord's making sure that Russia and America go, okay, ham on each other. This is exciting stuff, man. You could clearly see America is losing the geopolitical battle. All right? America's, okay, not able to put a footing, all right, in particular areas now. All right, they're backpedaling. This is, man, I want to take a picture of I'll take it a picture. Hold on. Excuse me. All right, before I forget, Shift Command 3. There we go. I took a picture. I'm going to print it out, put it on my wall. This is Yappa stuff, man. Woo! Isaiah chapter 13, verse 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Right. You cannot bribe Russians with your wealth, America. First of all, you're in a debt. Everybody sees it. You're over 34 trillion in debt. Okay. Politicians back in the day, what's his name? Ron Paul, okay, was questioning if there was any gold at Fort Knox, all right, and wanted to audit Fort Knox, okay, and for some reason that didn't happen because people know there's no gold here. That's because anyway, the whole point is to get everybody into this digital technocratic oppression with the chip, all right. In fact, I had it up because it came to my mind when I was reading Isaiah 13 and 17. You know, this was back in 2010 when Representative Ron Paul calls for gold audit, questions whether Fort Knox is empty. All right. And I believe, I'm just speaking as a man, you don't have gold, America. All right. It's the gold is located at these bunker sites, all right, where the Rothschilds and Rockefeller and DuPonts are dwelling at. Okay, that's where all the gold is at. All right, you don't have gold in your country. Real talk. It's all a lie. It's all a fluff. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 18. Their bows also shall dash the young man to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. Right. This is how you know it's going to go nuclear. All right. If America's losing, all right, that means America's going to do something drastic. which is going to lead to nuclear war. Okay, and all waiting on is that chip. But again, if this is happening, how close we are to that chip? The mark of the beast, how close we are to it. 19, in Babylon, the glory kingdom, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. Right. And this is how you know this is talking about America, Babylon the Great, because ancient Babylon wasn't overthrown as Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay. Just read the book of Daniel, chapter 5. Okay. It was Darius the Mede. All right. That took down, what's his name? Nebuchadnezzar, all right, he was the grandson, all right, Darius the Mede, all right, kills Belshazzar, not Nebuchadnezzar, but I always get the names confused. Salakia. It's Belshazzar. That was the grandson, all right, of Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar, that's right. Nebuchadnezzar was turned into an animal. It was Belshazzar. Belshazzar is the name, okay? You can read it in Daniel 5, all right? There's the Mede. All he did was did a surgical strike on Belshazzar while he was drunk and stupid, all right, passed out, and then what's it called? Babylon became a province under the Persian Medes. Okay, Salakia, it's Belshazzar, all right, repetition is the art of remembrance. Belshazzar, okay, the grandson to Nebuchadnezzar. So yeah, you know what? One more. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 9, hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming, and stir up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. Right, hell represents the grave. And have raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. Right, all the kings of the nations, man. All right, are seeing how weak you are, man. Let's go to NLT version. Check this out, man. In the place of the dead, there's excitement over your arrival. The spirits of world leaders and mighty kings long dead stand up to see you. Right, all right. This is talking about, all right, now, all right, these nations seeing you. 10, all they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? Right. And these nations are getting more prouder against America. They're getting more confident against America by watching how Russia's getting down. All right. And they're all leaning to Russia. They're seeing how Russia's dominating. All right. Russia's pushing. This is awesome news, man. The Russians are showing that they're not to be fucked with. Basically, they're telling America, fuck around and find out. So, yeah, this is exciting news, brothers and sisters. We're almost out of here. Hey, again, Isaiah chapter 21, verse 6, for thus hath the Lord said unto me, go, set a watchman, let him declare what he seeth. I'm just declaring what I'm seeing, all right? America's taking major L's, all right? I want to see what goes down here. All right, Lord willing, there's some type of conflict or confrontation, all right, because they're literally on the same base, one hanger away from, all right, going blow to blow, all right. You know the Russians and Americans are talking that shit. Damn, I wish I had Salakia, man. If I had spiritual powers, man, I would like to see what's going on in that hostile environment on that fucking base, man. Anyway. Hey, all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Let's keep going. Brothers and sisters, we're almost out of here, man. All right? And with that, I want to give all praise and all glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Mokak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep it there. Keep the faith. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. Keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostles and others. As you can see, we're almost out of here. The Lord is stirring it up. He's getting these nations ready to go blow for blow. Realm against realm. All right? Nation against nation. All right? He's stirring up that World War III. It's going down. We're just waiting for that chip. All right? And that's it, man. Let the nukes fly. For the few sisters that are watching, keep studying when you pray. Pray to cover. Shalom. You already know. Shalom.